Ooh. Here we go. And away we go. Yeah. Ooh, let me. Ooh. I'm excited. No, admittedly, I'm not sure what's going on with my camera today. I don't like it. It's bothering me. That's right. I was doing an investigation.
Good day to you. Get my... Don't forget a torch.
I already know how many corvs the crews extracted on the Feast of St. Petronilla. It was 100 altogether.
I see. Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book. How many do you think it says there?
I'd say it's more.
Seriously? Why would anyone report more than they actually mined? The book lists 90 corvs extracted. That means 10 corvs of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corvs must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
What does it mean?
that this is fraud of colossal proportions, and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
What about Vavak?
I still think the trail will lead us to him, but we know too little so far. You need to talk to Fett and Herman first. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
We need to talk, Herman.
And who might you be?
Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Discrepancies?
How do you explain that the miner has extracted 100 corvs of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must have been 90. The book does not lie.
In that case, someone else must be lying.
Or someone just cannot count. Why are you bothering me with this? Foreman Fett counts the corvs here. Go and talk to him instead.
Don't tell me you don't count them too. You wouldn't pay for more corves than there really were.
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I supposed to remember how many there were ausgerechnet on the Fest of St. Petronilla? Besides, miners can lie and say they extracted more than they did. They like to show off.
All 3 crews agreed to report more. I seriously doubt that. Your story doesn't add up, Herman. We found out. Simple as that. Don't try to outsmart me and Sir Christian.
I am not trying to do anything.
Correct.
It was Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to deliver more corves to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 corves is 10 corves after all. Nobody at the smelting works cared at all. I am sure they are in on it too.
How long has this been going on?
Several months, maybe half a year. About since Sigismund arrived.
Is Ulrich Vavak behind this?
The Mint Master? I have no idea. I am a mere assayer. I have never even met Vavak.
Sir Christian and I agreed to investigate the matter in secret, so just act like nothing's going on. Keep doing what you're doing. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually responsible. Understand?
Yeah, I understand. I will be as silent as the grave.
Shavings. Oh, that's fucking hot.
Word about the price.
Well, I suppose. You see? I knew it. I was glad to be of. Christ.
What?
My respects.
A word, Foreman.
Who are you? And what do you...
I'm Henry, but that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. I need to discuss a delicate matter with you.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shat all over the outhouse in the yard again.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
But you're the one counting the corves of ore.
Your point being?
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corves on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads, and they like to show off. I'm sure they just exaggerated. Anyway, what's it to you? Did the steward send you to snoop around? Don't you know? I work for Vavek, the mint master himself. I'm under his protection.
Aye, there's no point in denying it. Herman told me everything.
Bloody snitch.
But like him, you have nothing to be afraid of. You're small fry. It's obvious there's some bigger fish involved. And that's what interests me.
Alright, I'll tell you what I know. As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cut the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore, and transport it secretly to the smelters, along with the rest. He made it very clear, if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Who was that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name, even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, stocky, pockmarked. I don't scare easy, but this bloke was reet terrifying.
How long has this been going on?
For some time now, definitely. I heard even former head gaffer Kircher was...
Where can I find him?
You can't ask Kircher any questions. He fell down a shaft. They say he was drunk. But I don't think it was an accident.
Who pays you on the side? You have to pay the miners for what they actually extracted.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the yakkers and for Herman.
Do you think the mint master, Ulrich Vavak, is behind this?
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up. He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me.
He's trying to
He really said that. The mint master himself.
All right. Just carry on as if nothing's happened.
Yeah, get out.
No one must find out we know about the fraud. Christian won't give you any trouble, nor will anyone else. Is that clear?
Clear as a bell, Mara. I'll be silent as the grave.
Yeah, you end up there too, so. Alright, buddy, what you sleep? You sleep?
Here, Mutt! I talked to Fett and Herman.
And? Did they confess?
They did. I mean, I made them. It's just as we thought. The trail leads to the smelting works.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's happening?
I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported corves leave for the smelting works from here. If silver's going missing, that's where it must be happening. You'll have to go and look around, and talk to the owner, Buresh. I reckon that'll be tricky, though.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct. How can I persuade him to give me one?
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his trust, at least a little. You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
A nobleman this time, then?
But be careful. Buresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman here. You'll have to dress like a real nobleman. That means no plate armor, or, God forbid, bloody rags. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Buresh has a morbid fear of someone threatening him. That's why he has a bodyguard with him at all times. You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably, so as not to arouse the slightest suspicion. In short, be charismatic as you can manage.
What else should I know about the smelting works before I go?
In the smelting works, ore from the mines is crushed, ground, and then smelted. They extract silver along with all sorts of other materials from it. Then they give part of the silver to the king for the minting of groschen and sell off the rest, along with the other materials, to craftsmen.
What should I know about this Buresh before I talk to him?
He's the slyest fox of them all. He comes from somewhere in Moravia, and he moved to Kuttenberg a few years ago. He started to prosper soon after, and not even Sigismund's arrival stopped him. He quickly joined his side. Now he's doing better and better. But whether that means he's involved in something shady, who knows?
I got it. I'm ready to go.
Here, I've written you a letter of introduction to take with you and give to Buresh. I reckon he won't be thrilled, but he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in passing, how many corves he took from our mines on the feast of Saint Petronella. If my guess is correct, it should be 90. It still doesn't prove anything, but at least it'll give us a clue. You could get something out of the workers. One of them is bound to know something. When you're in the smelting works, keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure something is going on there. Good luck, Henry.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Looks like a human. Where's she running to? Okay. Alright, I want to find some baths. Bath. Or just somewhere to wash my clothes at least. See if we can find something at the river. River source, something.
You're always...
Hmm. This is definitely not something I can wash. My dog or whatever. Gotta be somewhere we can wash our clothes.
Whoa!
Kidding me? Now it's raining. Wonderful. Here, we'll do this. Since we're so close.
Heal!
Or whatever the... Oh, for fuck's sake! Stop! Help!
Ow. Ow.
I'll sort you out nicely. What?
Get him. Get him, Mutt.
I've been waiting for you!
Ow. 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 Oh,
I must stop food poison. See, you shit? You're not.
ow.
You want to try?
Thank you. See, I don't need to use freaking poison arrows every time. But, Mutt,
But
I do need you to get that guy.
fuck you!
Crap. There we go.
Here you go.
Dang.
Take it.
All I have is...
Good boy. Good boy.
Man. Alright, only... Man, that is a lot of money. Where's the other guy? Nothing. He don't really have anything worth carrying around and going to every single merchant. Dude, you okay?
What do you think you're doing?
Saving your life?
And who asked you to do that? I had them right where I wanted. A little longer and they'd be done for.
But I killed him.
Well, you'd be done for. Is that what you call gratitude? Go to hell. Next time I won't bother.
What do you mean, next time? Don't you dare cross my path again. You know what? Piss off before I kick your ass at least.
Buddy. I'm right here.
Ah!
Go! Ka!
I hope he comes to the tavern.
Go!
Screw it, that's the wrong way too.
Go!
I was going the right way.
Go! Quick! Quick! Go! Ja!
Oh, hello.
Mining.
Hello, hello. Wow. What a journey. I tell you. Let's see if we can find out where we wash our clothes. All that. don't have soap. What happened to all my soap? I know I've had soap. There we go. Here we go. So I want to basically repair everything. When I do that, and I wash myself. I'm missing something. Oh, I have it on my person. God dang it. Alright, let's clean up this inventory so we can go out and have some fun. Basically everything with the green shield beside it, which is what I call my dapper uniform. It's what I'll be wearing.
Good
Wait a
doggy.
minute.
Good
I
boy.
mean, this whole time, I could have just... I swear. Oh, shoot. Say it ain't so. What do I have on currently in that slot? I don't know what it is, but it's not this thief's coat. Definitely taking that. None of those are better, but that thief's coat is.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Oh, I picked the wrong outfit to...
I hope you'll be satisfied.
Yes. Damn, Henry, looking clean, so...
Take care. What do you want?
I'd like to use...
Certainly.
Prepare me a hot bath.
Great.
You know what?
I'll
You can
gladly
have
pay
the
you.
10.
Great.
You can
My
have.
girls will take good care of you, Henry.
Now let's go play some dice.
You're all
Welcome here, good sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Move it or lose it, ladies. Cool tent. Okay. I just had a thought. Oh my gracious, there goes my new
I
boots.
hope the ponds don't overflow.
I hope the pounds don't wait. I'll buy some of these. It's nice to have them. I have enough of those things.
I'd like to do something.
Finally.
God be with you, neighbour.
What?
Here it is.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Are you mad? This isn't.
Guess nobody's gonna teach me anything.
Careful.
Good day.
Your hand cannons have done us more harm than good.
But we shot that mare beautifully. The devil himself couldn't have aimed any better, and he's skilled with hand cannons.
Why were you the only one of your band who tried to save the devil?
I don't think I could sleep easy if they actually executed that old bastard. Fuck, I know the devil better than I know my own old man. And he still owes me groschen from our last raid. And I take that seriously.
Well,
How do you know Zizka?
I think I know him from the ambush near Prague.
Who did you ambush?
His men actually ambushed us.
he actually pointed
the
at
outcome was
Ziska.
quite similar.
Here
They
comes
jumped us
Ziska
at a
right
bend.
there.
Before we knew it, blood was spilled. They killed our whole band. I was the only one to survive.
Just you? How so?
I was so fucked up that as I cocked my crossbow, the bowstring broke off and slashed my hands.
And you still have both of them?
Saint Bibiana must have been watching over me. My gloves came off, revealing bloody gashes on my palms, like Christ himself. I reckon they had fun watching me jump around, curse and flail my arms. So they kept me. I kept that bloody bowstring for luck.
How long have you been a warrior?
I was supposed to be a carpenter, but the job wasn't for me. Most of the time I couldn't even hit the chisel with my mallet. Then I lost my master's money playing dice, so I had to run away. Then I came across a group of mercenaries, and they hired me. Once I got a taste of money, I chose to stay. So, it's been a while now.
Who taught you how to fight?
No one. I was absolutely awful. But I could drink their command under the table. So they let me stay with them. I learned the rest as I went along.
That commander, was it the devil?
No. I only met the devil later, with another band. I've been through several. Once they stop paying, or you run out of things to steal, it's best to go and try your luck elsewhere.
That's exactly what happened when they captured the devil, isn't it? The band broke up.
More or less, but I think he understands. You see? That's mercenary honor.
What honor?
Exactly. There is none.
Oh, that's the draw devil himself.
When he started to snore in the...
Nobody's gonna play dice.
sorry.
Alright, who has more money?
Guten Abend. Wie kann ich dir helfen?
I'd like to play dice. Care for a roll or two?
What game would you like to play?
That's all you have? I have 12,000 groschen. And all you have to wager is 10 with no badge? Dude, what are they paying you guys?
I actually don't want...
Grüß dich. Was wünschst du?
I feel a lucky roll.
What game would you...
I actually don't want...
Sorry, broke bastard.
Grüß Gott.
I have a bit of...
What?
I actually...
Well, the mill's fine. But how about we move to the road toward Boleslav?
It's not a bad idea. But Moro is already setting up a job near Krumets. What's your problem? Nothing. I can fucking problem, so
How do
spit it
I-
out. It's just that I know someone there.
Get in my bed.
Didn't you say? So who could you possibly know in this ship?
I always forget.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Ah, here we
It's
go.
always handy to have a local who can help us out.
Not really. He's the priest there.
Transfer that. Okay, these are skill books. Alright. Let's go to sleep.
Except I don't have a... I would kill for some meat. Not alone. But what is it fast? I might as well go to the body. Scarecrows and a cabbage patch. An abbot with a habit.
Oh wow. That's pretty cool. Those guys just traveling around. I think they're the ones who played at the tavern.
Oh, brother Köter.
Who knows? Anyway. Hey, where's my little... No, actually, it wouldn't hurt to... Wouldn't hurt to wait, because I want to... Since I have all this groschen, might as well pay for some skills, you know? Since I'm here...
Good morning, Henry.
Wait. Oh.
Good morning. All right?
There we go.
You boy, my savior! You free me from stocks. I never forget this. Janos will repay you.
Do you have any specific reward in mind?
Hey, you listen close.
I'm listening.
Really?
Aye, really.
You want my sausage? You'll never find better.
What are you blabbering about? What sausage?
Proper one. Full of goodness. Maybe not smell so good, but taste good when you hold nose.
Please tell me you're talking about food.
Yeah, I talk about sausage. What else? Janos's sausage.
Hey man,
Ah,
I'm just making sure.
I see. You think I means big, huge salami in my hose, eh? He's not for just anybody. Me? I am decent Christian.
I'll take it.
You will not be sorry. Come back when it is nice and firm. It melt in your mouth. You see?
Firm?
Buddy.
Well,
You gotta cut it out with the
alright.
innuendos.
What'd you do before they locked you up?
What do you think? I steal food. You know that, eh? Ah, you mean before, like back. I was locked up then.
Damn.
See, you're one lucky bloke. Also for food.
No, because of war. They take me prisoner. Want to chop my head off, but then find out I am a cook.
You're a cook?
No, but they not know that. So they lock me up in Castle on Rap.
And what did you cook for them? Sauerkraut?
Lucky there was Serbian cook there. He teach me everything. If you know have blue blood, being cook is not bad, eh?
And how did it all turn out?
Cook catch plague and die. Me? I escape back to Bohemia.
Teach me something then. Maybe it'll come in handy.
It will take some time, but you give me some coin.
Let's see. I like learning thievery,
I saw that you can rob a man and leave him laughing.
Yeah, fast fingers, not enough. You got to watch victim and know how you distract him.
Teach me how, Janos.
We start.
Teach me.
Shame there is no hops growing here.
Since you know so much about food, could you teach me how to cook?
Good idea, friend. Like Bible say, man not live on wine alone. Hey, what do you want to know?
Do you have anything really festive? I'd like to make a real banquet sometime.
Ah, you my man! Why only lords should have feast, eh? But what I can teach you... best thing I know for feast is shoustic. You know that?
Sounds like something nasty you'd do at the bathhouse.
Funny? No, it even better. Not only feast for stomach, for eyes too. Nice special food to put in middle of table. It can look different ways. Favorite is all kinds of roasted beasts. Dragons, manticores, and stuff.
Buddy.
Where can I find
Dragons.
such a beast?
There is secret in it. You cannot. You make one. Take bag of piglet, stew on a roaster's head, peacock's tail, feet from hair, and roast all together and baste with wine sauce. Crown the beast. Put boiled eggs around. You have feast for king. Hey?
Jeez, that sounds pretty complicated.
I'd like to learn a few things.
It will take some time, but you give me some coin.
Hmm. Let him teach
What
me
about that
some
axe of
heavy
yours?
weapons.
Show me a few tricks with it.
That is not just axe. That is focus. Belonged to my grandfather.
Really?
Nah, I make fun. But where I from, even old women's carrying basket. It wild place there.
Interesting. Teach me to fight with it.
We start. What God flowers for?
Alright, let's talk to him.
I'd like to learn a new...
Certainly. I've seen you fight, and you could be a bit more direct, my friend. Just forget about what it looks like, you get me? I'll show you how to take out your opponent without slitting him open from his neck to his arse. What do you say?
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Aye, I can see you like long swords too, eh? So listen, the trick is about speed and surprise. After stabbing with the sword, you immediately turn it around, and while sliding, you strike the sword's pommel forward. If you do it fast enough, the opponent won't have time to move, and you'll hit him right between the eyes. And now, come and try it a few times. Well, good, eh? Taking your blood. You'll see.
I'd like to learn...
Certainly. Today, fighting with a longsword is in fashion. And why not? It's a great weapon. But in the end, it's all just a matter of taking out that bastard who's against you, isn't it? No one asks how you did it, so I'll show you this ruse of mine.
Sure they do.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
All right, as long as you're not all thumbs, we'll get through this quick. There's nothing complicated about it. See, all you need to do is, during a deep thrust, to unexpectedly drop your right hand from the sword, and then you can get much further with your left. The opponent usually doesn't have enough time, and the tip of the sword ends up in his face like a giant stinger. Clean, fast work. And now, come and try it a few times. Well, good, eh?
Alright. Sorry. Trying to look at the mini bar to see where the trainers
In some monastery in Sasau, there was some monk.
So this is a...
There's nothing to it. You get your arrows, stand on the mark. The winner's the one who knocks down the most strawbirds. Any idiot can understand the rules. So if you're not feeling too sure, you may not win.
I'd like to end...
I assume you... So what will it be?
Let's try the...
Right. Do you want me to... Of course.
Let's not overdo it.
Right. But... Wait. Now you're...
Who shoved me? How am I supposed to aim like that?
Talking about who shoved them, buddy. Ain't nobody shoving you. I like this game. Oh. Oh, I see. Dang. Oh, I'm out of arrows.
Today?
One bird after another knocked down. My compliments. Here's your winnings. Drop by again sometime.
Thank you.
Fun. Alright, we're definitely doing that again. Let's go.
I'd like to enter.
But if you're... So what's...
Longbow.
Right. Do you want...
No.
Right.
Wait. Here it is.
Now you're talking.
Alright, fella. What are you trying to shoot at my chickens? Go find your own. Bro, there's plenty of other chickens for you to shoot at now.
Well, fuck me if that bird ain't tethered in place.
Tethered? God, you gotta hit it to knock it down.
That was just a practice shot. It doesn't count.
Oh, he's...
That's one dead duck.
Oh, he wasted all them arrows for one point.
Down you go.
Any more? Guess I just need to shoot my last arrow.
I'd love to go hunting with you sometime, friend. Great work. Your prize is definitely well deserved.
Thank you.
I'm not talking to you.
How can I help you?
I'll have a look at the...
I hope you find what you're looking for. I'm good, sir.
Earlier, you mentioned a bunch of peasants.
Aye, a bunch of villagers. But
We could use a band like that.
I agree. But Shishka was against it. You saw it yourself. I promised I would not look for them.
So, what are we gonna do?
Well, I'm not going to break my word. But you did not make any such promise, did you?
Ah. Do you know where to look for them?
From what I know, they mostly hang around Miskovitz. It seems they use a secret password to recognize their own.
Password? What password?
Fuck. What was it? Ah, I remember. The fox is in the henhouse.
The fox is in the henhouse? Oh, isn't that just fantastic? What am I supposed to do with it?
Go to the herb woman in Miskovitz and say to her.
Why her?
I suspect she's working with them. Provides them with supplies and such. I have a feeling she might be the way to get to that. Try telling her the password and see what happens.
Well, I hope I won't be making a fool of myself.
Alright. What should we do? Just keep going with the storyline? I reckon. I don't see no. Whoops. So look around the smelter. Talk to Burish. Alright, let's go see what Burish has to say.
Better already.
Kind of crazy.
Don't come near me with that weapon.
Oh, that's right. You're that guy. That guy. Whoops. Good grief. Alright. Maybe I can keep my dagger on me.
A poorly dressed yokel like you should only talk to other yokels.
Buddy! I have charisma of 30. But I know what it is. It's that. It's that. And I hope that's it. Hope I don't have to take that one.
A poorly dressed yokel like you should only...
This guy's starting to piss me off.
talk to other yokels.
Alright, you say that one more time?
Greetings, Master Buresh. I'm Henry of Scallis.
Nice clothes. You've got good taste.
Thank you, Goodman. Likewise, Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm supposed to give you this letter with his testimonial.
Skalitz, you say? That's where the royal mines are. Am I right?
You are. Unfortunately, the mining has ceased since King Sigismund's attack.
That truly is unfortunate. Christian writes that your family is interested in running a smelter. But I'm not selling any.
I know. I just want to see what it looks like in the smelting works.
Well, if Sir Christian wishes it, I won't deny you the opportunity. With this letter of safe conduct, you'll be able to move around unfettered. The guards will recognize my seal. But I don't want you disturbing the workers with any unnecessary questions. If you want to know anything, ask me.
How many corves of ore do you process here per day?
We don't measure in corves here. I have several ore merchants working for me. They buy ore from various mines. When they deliver it here, we don't measure it by the corf, but weigh by the quintal. We process a large amount here, up to several thousand quintals a day in total.
Can any silver go missing from here?
That's impossible. Everything is carefully weighed and recorded. Every step is counted and checked. Besides, molten silver is rather hard to steal. Once it's cast into bars, we keep them safe under lock and key.
How many corves were delivered from Horshan, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Why from Horsham, of all places?
No reason?
How am I supposed to remember? That's not important at all. Anyway, I've answered enough of your questions. You're keeping me from my work.
But...
Are you deaf? I have other urgent matters to deal with. Go and pick someone else's brains. Farewell, sir.
Really?
What would you like?
What do you have for...
Happy to be of service.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, kitty. I was gonna give you some chicken. Move, mutt. Oh, where'd it go? Dang. Well, so much for that.
You're all welcome.
What can I do for you?
What's new around here?
Nothing much, really. If you're looking for a job, try...
What's life like here? Is there anything new?
We live the best we can. The silver works are operating at full capacity, and the stables are doing well too from what... If only those Hungarian bastards would fuck off already. That reminds me. Do you need a horse by any chance? Our Hannah is the local expert. I'm sure she'd be happy to help you.
Oh, I'd absolutely love...
Can I spend the night here?
We're not set up for that here.
I'll pay you well if you let me...
Forgive me, sir.
That doesn't matter. Let's agree.
You won't convince me with... Thank you. And a good night to you, sir.
Not too bad.
Where can I spend the night?
You can sleep above the shed. There's a ladder leading up there.
Alright.
I'll have a look.
Oh yeah, I forget. He has some stuff.
Ah.
I assume these are the Smelters.
At your service, sir.
Let's see. Since you're the first one here.
What does your job actually entail?
You mean smelting? Well, in the skusher, we scush the ore brought from the mound and chuck it in the furnace. Then we shovel charcoal until the stone gets proper roasting and leaks all the metal that was hidden inside. We do that over and over in other furnaces, so we get pure silver out of the ore.
Have you noticed anything suspicious around here?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I graft all day. No time for looking around.
How do you like working in the smelter?
Aye, can't complain at all, sir. We get a nice pile of chink from the yield, and we dry and warm.
What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
I can't complain about him, sir. He's an honest bloke, and he pays us well. From what I've heard from the other smelters, it's a lot worse elsewhere, like.
Does any silver go missing from here?
Here? In our smelter? That would mean some of our lads are involved, and... well, you get the rope for that. Look, Sonny, I don't want anything to do with this. Have a chat with Shima over there. He's not afraid of anything.
Sound like we got our snitch. Anyway, who the heck is Shima?
Are you the fella they call Shima?
You have no business being here. What do you want?
I'm told you know something about the silver that keeps going missing from the smelters.
Me? I don't know what you were told. Meet me outside in a while. Now you better get out of here before the guards see you.
But, bro, I'm supposed to be here.
I have to have...
All the delivered ore is here in one place. Nothing suspicious. It looks like it must be pure silver that's going missing. So this is how they crush ore in bulk. A quarf here, a quarf there. Now I can see why no one found the large quantity strange. So this is how they crush ore in bulk. A quarf here, a quarf there. Now I can see why no one found the large quantity strange.
Yeah, I used to ride in here all the time by freaking accident. And they'd be like, "Get out of here! Get out of here!" Where's this guy at?
May God give you health, sir.
Careful!
Damn.
My God.
Scared the hell out of me. Wait, here comes one of your buddies. What? You sit here.
Stay!
Stand guard.
Well, can you talk now?
Who are you, fella?
Henry. Sir Christian of Pisek sent me.
The steward of the mint? And why did he send you? Because of a rumor. They say silver keeps going missing from the smelters.
Yo, goes all the way to the top, son.
Tell me what you know.
You're being a little hasty. Why should I talk to you about such things? How can I know it's not a trap?
A trap? Buddy, the gig is up.
I've been tasked by the nobility, and that's a serious matter. I'm not just anybody. Just the fact that I'm relying on you, a simple smelter, should be an honor to you.
Well, I wouldn't quite word
sir,
it like that.
thank you. I'll tell you how it is then. It's Volkmar. He's the head smelter. He's worked with us for years. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund out of the blue. The entire stables. Where do you think he got the money? It's all very suspicious because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bars. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. I'll bet you he knows a thing or two about it. But be careful and keep a weapon close. People like him can be vicious.
Thank you. What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
Listen, all folks like him care about is lining their purses. They don't care if we break our backs because of it. On the other hand, I don't think it's any better anywhere else.
What happens to the silver from the smelting works?
The bars are kept under lock and key in a safe place until a merchant or the blokes from the mint come and get them. Only the owner of the smelter and a handful of select people have access to them, such as the foreman of the works who checks the purity.
What does your job entail?
Here in the smelter, the extracted ore turns into pure silver right under our hands. Bloody miracle, right? Horse shit. It's an awful, filthy fucking graft for a few miserable groschen. If I could, I'd fuck off somewhere over the hills. But I've a family, and they don't ask me what I really want.
How do you like working in the smelter?
It's a shitty fucking job. My back aches something awful from shoveling heaps of ore back and forth. You're always breathing stive from the furnace, and then you cough your soul out after the shift is over. We'll all be crippled wrecks in a few years. That's how it is.
Poor fella. See, I have yet to find a horse with more carrying capacity. Whoops. Damn it. See? Oh. Well, there we go. There's Mark. I would like a new horse. I think it's time. Come here. Bill 425? Alright, Bill, with your 425. Alright, let's see if Mark beats 425, because I can't remember. 450. How do we buy a horse? There's the horse lady. It's a nice horse.
Are you Volkmar?
I'm not.
Horseshit. I know these stables are yours.
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in everything.
I beg your pardon?
Well, well, well. Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around. We've had our eyes on you ever since you came to Grund. Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me about you in time. Your investigation ends. Right here and now.
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal. Grund is ours.
Take him down.
Ooh.
Have you gone insane? You want to attack a nobleman? I suppose you have no idea who's behind me. You won't avoid punishment.
You're really a nobleman? But that's... Oi! Where are you cowards running to? You're a dead man.
Oh, shoot.
Hey!
Oh, boy. That hit he's about to hit me with is about to kill me, I know it. Ow. Ow. Alright.
You can't take me!
We'll see about that.
Ah.
Come on, he has got to be out of stamina.
There you finish.
Decorated sword pommel, I will take that. Oh, I forget. Alright, we gotta bandage ourselves up. That was pretty intense. Definitely gonna be drinking some of that. So, I want to fix what I had going on here, because he didn't want to talk to me if I had armor or anything on, you know, conveniently for him. Alright, let me get my weapons back in order. Carrying Daddy's sword. Alright. This should have doll maker. Yep, okay. And you know, I kind of want to do this for no reason. Enough room. What?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
It's like, that guy was bad guy anyway, he knew it. I was pretty dumb of them though. Like, it's like, yo, I got the whole backing, pretty much the whole kingdom. You ready to talk now?
Now, spill the beans. You're responsible for stealing the king's silver?
Not me. It's Buresh. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job. All my life. It's true. As Volkmar is my name, I swear on everything that's holy.
Alright, I'm not... Oh, I hear your little excuses.
Take it from the beginning.
As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver that's been smelted every day. I have unrestricted access to it. One day, Buresh came to me and said he had an offer for me. He said if I accepted, he'd make me rich. He gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars and add them to Buresh's yield. The books were cooked, so no one found out anything. Everything was going well, and Buresh was happy. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the new foreman, Fett, and pay him off. In the end, I had to force him to cooperate, just like Buresh forced me. Oh, with threats.
Damn.
Moving on, where does the unreported silver go?
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes. Buresh has a secret mint in one of them.
They counterfeit coins in there?
I suppose so. But what they actually do there, I've no idea. I've never been there. Buresh only told me about the mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there for some reason, so he drew me a map.
Oh, give it here.
Give me the map.
Yeah, if you take the road to Old Kutna, you'll reach the place where the abandoned shafts are. The entrance to the mint is somewhere around there. Look here. Can I ask you a question? Why are you doing this anyway?
I'm for the king, son.
That's none of your business.
I see. I won't pry. Now you have the map, and since I told you everything, will you let me go? Please?
For a horse,
I know I wanted to, you know,
Give
but
me
I
a
just...
horse.
I was just scared is all.
One horse.
Please let me go. Please.
My choosing.
Stables be damned. Just let me go.
I'm quite sure you have coin. So pay up and you'll be free.
Here, take it all. Thank you.
Better be.
I'll go to Kuttenberg and get fixed up there somehow. And if we meet again, I'll make it up to you. I swear, you're a good, merciful man. God be with you.
Oh, great. How do I buy horses now? I've yet to figure out how the heck to buy a new horse in this game.
Mutt!
So, how do... I'm not... What the hell?
What can you...
Here we go.
I'd like to buy a horse. Are you in charge of the local stables?
Aye. Thank God my daughter and I got rid of that bloody Volkmar. I can finally take charge of business myself without that damned boozer and cheat sticking his hand in my purse.
I already have a horse. What will happen to it?
I'll take a look at it and take its value off the price of the new one. I'm sure we'll find some use for him. And if you have a good, strong specimen, well, you might even make a bit of coin out of it. Aye, we have some fine horses here. But I wouldn't choose one just by its colour. They're in the pasture out back. Did you see 'em?
I took a look at them.
Tell me then, which one took your fancy?
It's not too bad.
The price doesn't seem fair to me. Do you accept?
That's more like it. Just... Why not? I trust you'll treat him well. Come with me. I'll have someone move your gear, and I'll teach you how to call him. Make sure you're there. Safe travels to you.
And how much does it take to pass? Nice. Dang, Mark. See, you're pretty happy too, ain't you?
Come here, boy.
Yeah. Here, I got some.
Here, mutt.
Nice. Well, shall we?
Yes. Hmm?
Let's see what the side quest is.
Straight.
Grosh says your husband got into a fight with someone from Horsham, and when I asked him about it, he got angry with me and said I should ask you.
Well, Stimir's pretty upset about it. That's true. But perhaps it's no accident you've come here. And maybe you can help me. So listen, there's a powerful protective charm I desperately need. A Thunderstone. It's a great rarity. But Tomlin Bruthans from Horshan has one. He just won't let me have it. The thing is, he sometimes wages it in fights.
I see. Now it all makes sense to me. So that's why your husband fought him.
Exactly. You see, nothing dishonest. But Stimir is feeling ashamed that young Bruthans gave him a thrashing.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you want me to fight Tomlin and win the stone for you?
Well, yeah. And I know I'm asking a lot, but I'm really desperate. And I have no one else to turn to. I prayed fervently to the Virgin Mary and implored her for help. And now you've shown up.
This broad.
Besides, by the looks of you, you have the strength of a bull, perhaps two. So she surely sent you to help me.
Why are you so desperate for this piece of rock?
That's my business.
Look, if I'm to help you, I need to know what you're going to do with this stone. I don't want to get caught up in any witchcraft.
This is no witchcraft. It's just... Fine. Listen, I'm afraid for my child. And myself. All my babies died shortly after birth. Bless their souls. And birthing is very hard for me. I nearly died last time. The stone has the power to help me and protect my next infant. That's why I want it.
Alright, my bad. Look, I feel bad. I'll help you. And probably because I'm gonna have to do it pro bono anyway. I'll do it for free.
All right. I'll help with your trouble.
Mary, Mother of Mercy, thanks be to the both of you. This means so much to me.
Save your thanks for when I bring it to you.
I shall. Don't you worry about that. We've got some groschen put by, so you'll be handsomely rewarded. I'm also on good terms with Hannah, so I could put a word in for you at the stud farm. She'll give a generous discount if you want to buy a horse from her. And I'll pray and intercede for you, I swear.
All right. You have yourself a deal. I'll go to Horshan and take on that Tomlin fellow.
God bless you. The Broadhands have a big farm. There's a wayside shrine in front of the gate and an orchard out the back. That's where you should find him. But be careful and don't underestimate him. The stone has great power and it won't be easy. Take care.
A fucking discount? God dang it. Oh well. Huh? That would have been nice to know. Where are we going?
Quick! Quick!
We're gonna go for a little ride. I don't often travel manually, I guess you'd say.
Quick! 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 Go!
It's very beautiful. What a beautiful day out. In the land of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Wonder if this is another place. I'd buy horses from.
Quick!
See what else.
Oh, whoa.
Alright, where are you, pal?
At your service, sir.
Hey, Tomlin. People around here tell me you have a thunderstone.
People say all sorts of things.
They also say if I beat you in a fight, it's mine.
Those days are over. There was a time I'd put it up for grabs in fights with cocky fools. That much is true. I even had a couple of craftsmen come from the burg to try their luck. But everyone got a thrashing. Well, then I decided to retire. It didn't seem right, and my conscience was getting the better of me. Well, as for you, you've cut the locals down to size. Impressive work. So there's nothing here for you now. But if those fists of yours are still itching, you could try your luck over in Miskovitz. Blood runs hot in those lads, so you'll fit right in like a thumb up an arse. And if you're as stupid as you are brave, there's a shit pit in the burg they call the Hole. They're hard as nails there. Beat the shit out of each other with iron gloves. Fucked up if you ask me, but each to his own.
Look, that's all very well, but it's you I'm here to fight. For the Thunderstone.
Fuck's sake. You're a bleeding half-wit, aren't ya? Let's try again. I'm not fighting for the stone anymore. I found it. It's mine. I'm keeping it.
I want to see the stone first.
You what? Don't you believe me? Everyone here knows I have it.
Well, exactly. Everybody knows you have it, so why not show it to me? Besides, I've never seen a magic Thunderstone, and here's my chance. I may never have another.
All right. Have it your way, then. Here it is. Almost as smooth as glass, and pointed at the end. It fits into your hand just right.
Wait, is this really it?
Of course.
I don't think it is.
Well, I think you know fuck all about it, and you wouldn't recognize a thunderstone if it dropped out of the sky onto your head.
Oh no, wait. I read something about that. How was it? A thunderstone, otherwise known as fulgur conditum, is an earthly mass struck by lightning, which then conceals itself within. This stone lies buried deep under the earth before ascending to the surface after 7 days. A round hole is punched in the stone itself by the thunderbolt, but your stone has no hole.
Oh, you're a scholar, are ya?
Well, I learned enough to spot when someone tries to hoodwink me with a rock they picked up in a creek.
I didn't mean to deceive ya.
Stop fucking me around. I need to find the Thunderstone. Do you have it or not?
I don't have it now. I really did find a thunderstone. And I had it right up until the other day when it was stolen. I didn't want word to get out because I'd look like a right fool. So I acted like nothing happened. I'm sorry for leading you on. I didn't mean any harm.
And do you have any idea who might have stolen it from you?
If you ask me, it was that Hansel from Rabosh and his little mate Peter. They were ever so curious about it right before it disappeared.
All right. I'll have a look for them.
Well, when you get to Rabosh, take the main road away from the fortress until you reach the first farm on the right. There are hired hands there. That much I found out. If you find the stone, please bring it back to me. I'll make sure you're well rewarded. You have my word. I was the one who found it, so by rights, it's mine. It was destined for me. To mess with fate would only bring bad luck and misfortune.
Tell me, how did you come by the stone in the first place?
That's a secret.
If you came by it honestly, why be so secretive about it?
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just not one to brag, that's all. And until it's back in my hands, I don't want to talk about it.
I can appreciate that, but sharing a story isn't exactly bragging.
All right, then. I found it a couple of years back in a field outside Bilani. on the way to Wizard the Quarry. You probably know the place. I was gonna take a shortcut through the woods, but there'd been a hell of a storm about a week before. It tore off roofs, carried away some shepherds' huts, even toppled the tower on those fortifications at Gutenberg. And it very nearly flushed us out of here too. A proper act of God it was. Well, the forest was a complete mess, so I couldn't go that way. So I decided I'd go through the field. And all of a sudden, I stumble over something. And what do I see? A thunderstone right under my foot. Stroke of luck it was.
Interesting. Well, I know this sounds crazy, but your boy is making homemade ice cream at the moment. And so now I need to take it out the fridge and put it in the little machine thingy majigga and turn it on and it'll spin around. So give me like 5-10 minutes. Little break and I'll be right back. Alrighty. I'm back. I got the ice cream in the machine. The machine is spinning. For the next 30 minutes, every 10 minutes, I have to go and put some more ice in it and put some more rock salt around the ice. So I have an alarm going off, so whenever it goes off, I'll have to stop, go down there. Because it's important. Keep that temperature, that consistency. Get some good homemade vanilla ice cream. I like boiled the half and half, the milk, like 7 cups of milk, 2 cups of sugar, some vanilla, cornstarch, little tiny like tablespoon of salt. What's this? I've been here? What's over here? Alright, well. And then well, you're not boiling it, but you put it over medium heat. Get some creamer, heavy cream, and half. That's what it is. These dudes don't got nothing else better to do.
Wouldn't think twice about flaying the skin off people. We cut that priest's throat. At least we did one good deed. Did you yank the shoes off him while he was still alive? Or after he was dead? You know, maybe he cursed them. Fuck. I hope not. Just my luck. Cursed priest's shoes. I hope we don't meet any of those Bible thumpers for a while. I'll help you! You fucker! Now you're gonna die! Now you're gonna get it! That food must have been spoiled.
God, dang it.
I feel
missed
sick to
every
my
single shot. Oh. Oh. There we go.
Show what you're made of.
What?
Sick.
No, you didn't. Hit my dog like that. Don't you ever do no fucking shit like that. You better off killing the king, son. Whoops, what I just grabbed. What the heck? Oh. Definitely taking that. To go or not to go? Since we're here, let's go here. Talk to that guy. Probably gonna be too late by the time we get there.
Go! Go!
Whoa!
Good. Still up.
What are you doing, prowling about here?
What you mean? Come outside, man. That's your boy Henry.
Hey!
Yeah,
You're not
come
allowed
on.
here.
Come on.
God, where is
Now.
that dog?
Good day to you.
There needs to be an option where you can like stand in the yard and be like, "Hey, come outside. It's your boy Henry."
Can I spend the night here? I'll pay you well if you...
Forgive me.
That doesn't matter. Let's agree. Satisfied?
Well, thank you.
Where can I...
You can sleep on the hay in the shed next to... Take care.
Guess I gotta wait till morning. But I'm glad I was able to, I tried to get a bed everywhere. You know, as needed. And now I need a bed here. So, I got one. Wake up. That must mean
What do you have for sale?
there's no way that's better. That's better than what I had. Power is 200 of my bow. Ooh, he has herb pears. That's useful for making like a poison, I think, and a couple other things. Like, that's, man, herb pears is more aggravating to find than belladonna. Belladona's plentiful now that I got good at finding it, but herb pears is a pain in the butt because it's small. Well, let me go check on my ice cream. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna leave you on this screen. Okay, I'm back. Had to put a little more ice and a little more rock salt. Got another 10-minute alarm going. So 1 down, 2 to go.
Word about the price.
Well... Finally, a reasonable sum. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Alright, you know.
Go!
I could use with some food.
Go!
Whoa!
Let's do 10.
Here, Matt. Search.
There should be. I should be able to. Hunt. I could have sworn there's an option to make them hunt. Yeah. Oh. 4:33. Dang. That was a quick 10 minutes. Anyway. Hunting. Where's these damn hogs at? Where are these doggone hogs? Alright, get them. Get them, Mutt.
Come
Run
here.
them up. Run them up, boy. Where's he at? You know, when I'm hunting, I like to hunt in this stuff. Where they at? You getting them, Mutt? I think they're out running though. The deer. Wonder what the difference was, so I like it. I like it. Got thieves coat, thieves tunic. Oh, dang it, no.
Sick!
Did I get him? He did. Rob? Why did it say rob my own arrow? That's weird. I should be able to extract tusks from the... Yeah, that should do. What the heck? Thought I ran over the dang pig.
Ja! Quick! Ja!
Hey! You nearly ran into me!
I did run into you.
Whoa, whoa.
Nothing
Excuse
else
me.
to say? No, no. Alright, well, you saved by the bell anyway, because I got some of that homemade ice cream. Alright. I'm gonna hit pause. I'm gonna leave you here. I'll leave you here. I'll be back 10 minutes. No, not that long. 5. I left my phone in the kitchen. I'll be right back.
You silly doggy.
Okie dokie. Well. On the stream, it'll feel like 6 minutes, but... Board meat counts as stolen. I don't give up. This food. Alright, let me go see if he wants me to handle any poachers.
Is there something interesting around here?
You mean besides the army camp on the hill?
Something tells me you're not exactly happy about it.
What can I tell you? As soon as the army appeared in the county, the folk of Apatovitz were doomed.
What do you mean?
It used to be a peaceful village. Everyone minding their own business, helping each other. And have you seen what it looks like now?
I just saw remains of an abandoned village. It wasn't a pretty sight.
Exactly. A deserted and empty place, with a burnt-out ruin where there used to be a cottage. It'd make you cry.
Who's responsible for the burned-out cottage in Apatovitz?
Devil only knows. Maybe bandits or some other rabble. Maybe they were looking for something valuable. Or they wanted to take it by force.
The soldiers did that? Did they attack the village?
There was no attack. People just chose to leave on their own. I can't even imagine. You spend your whole life building something, and then you just leave it all behind. But it's probably better than waiting for someone to come and take everything from you.
And why do you stay here?
I live away from the village, so I was spared the ugliness.
So you were lucky, weren't you?
You think? That one camp pillaged the whole county. They cut down a big chunk of the forest to build fortifications. And to feed all those hungry mouths, they hunted down everything that moved. There's no game left. There used to be deer, wild boar, and hares. So many you couldn't count them all. And now, nothing.
I think I'll go back to Apatovitz. Should I watch out for anything in particular?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Who knows what kind of rabble has taken up residence in those ruins?
Who lived there before? Did you know the people who lived here well?
You bet I did. There was an old man. We called him Honeypot. He had a lot of beehives in his yard. Everyone used to buy honey from him, but few knew that he made the best mead far and wide. Damn. I miss that old geezer.
Who lived in the house that burned down?
That's probably the saddest thing of all. A young married couple. They didn't have much, but they worked hard to save up some coin. I really hope they've gone someplace safe. They should be taking care of their babes, not scared for their lives.
I'd better go.
Jeez.
Here, Mutt!
So... Where'd it go? The heck? Oh. Yeah, this could use a repair.
Word about the prop. Well, I suppose.
Finally! Thank you. Come again, friend.
Go! Quick!
Whoa!
Always gotta stop for the view.
Whoa! Whoa!
I'll show you! Alert!
Oh, son of a... Oh, okay. Well, let me... Nope. But I do have to change. I have to go check on my ice cream. And then when I come back, I will slaughter everyone. I'm back. And now we have to slaughter these people. They're probably gonna slaughter me though. I hear them right behind me. Shit. Dead.
Fuck off!
Should've listened. Should've listened to the guy who said, "Stay away, beware." Does that mean I don't have any boar meat? It sure does, but I'll be okay. Wonder where all that honey is. Almost forgot I still have to talk to this guy. Look at it.
Greetings.
Is there something?
You mean
Something.
what can I?
What do you mean?
And have you?
I just thought.
Exact.
Who's
All they want.
the soul?
But it's prob.
And why did
I.
So you were.
You think? And to feed they used to be.
I think.
I would.
Sorry, I just talked to this guy before I died. He's just tuning in.
Who lived?
That's really hard.
No.
That's.
Alright, there we go. Seven. I think I could deal with 7.
Go!
Quick.
Whoa! Whoa!
Hey buddy, you know there's... Hey, is that somebody running away? No, that's the enemy. And... There's another one. What? How'd I miss? How'd I miss? How'd I miss? Okay, thank gracious. Leave the dog alone. Oh crap, I thought you had an arrow in you.
You want to try me?
Oh, crap.
I'm all yours. Show what you're made of.
Christ, these cramps are horrible. What could have caused...
True blood, yeah!
Man, I thought the guy attacking my dog was the guy I already shot there. Alright, well, guess what? They can have that fucking village. So that's not even where I'm trying to go. Crying out loud. Cause yeah, I'm trying to forget that place.
Go! Quick! 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 Quick!
Whoa.
We've survived drought lately. We've survived floods, plague.
You have a kind master, eh?
Hello. Farmer fowl. Nice little place.
Quick! Yeah. Quick! Quick!
Whoa.
Hmm. Come on.
Oh, bloody hell.
There's my alarm. My motivation is when I unlock this. I can go eat ice cream.
Damnation.
Ooh, a hook gun. Nice. I thought that was like a bag or something over there, and I was like, man, let me go just see what's in this bag, and come to find out it's the dang old skeleton. It's a whole dang old skeleton. Well, here's the thing. I want to eat ice cream, and I want to watch an episode. I think, let me see if the new episode came out. Yes. I want to watch the new episode of The Righteous Gemstones. That shit is so hilarious. Vice principals. Just, God, it's hilarious. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. There's gonna be another stream tomorrow. And y'all tune in. I'll see y'all then. See you guys.